Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. Oh god, I'm tabbing out all over the place. And welcome back to, what am I even trying to do? That's what I'm trying to do. And welcome back today to a new patch to 1.5.1. As you can see, as I'm playing the Leopard 1 and I have 1850 HP on my tank. Now, what is the Leopard 1? It's the Leopard 1, it's the tier 10 German, one of two tier 10 German medium tanks, and it has been recently buffed and nerfed, but I would say mostly buffed. Basically, World of Tanks has turned it into more of a sniper, and then, yeah, that happens. So basically what's happened is the hit points have gone down. I believe the traverse speed has gone down slightly, but the accuracy's gone up, the aim time's gone up, the dispersions have gone up. The alpha damage has gone up, but the rate of fire has gone down to compensate, so the DPM is still actually the same. And, yeah, it's now just a pure sniper. Did I say the shell velocity? The shell velocity's gone up as well, both from the standard and the premium rounds. The premium rounds have been changed from heat to APCR, and the standard penetration has gone up. The heat penetration, slash APCR now penetration, has gone down. So we've got 278 on the standard rounds and 323 on the premium rounds, obviously both APCR. And I just want to say, right at the start of the video, I bloody love this thing. Since it's been buffed, oh my god, it's so nice. It is such a reliable tank. It just, you point where you want to shoot, and it goes where you want to shoot. It's so nice. It's like mine in my configuration is like 0.27 accuracy, something stupid like that, which is ridiculous. But yeah, so me and Tom, that's who I'm platooned up with, are on Malanovka. Honestly, a pretty nice map for the Leopard. Arty blind fires me there. Not surprising. I don't get mad about that at all when I'm sat in such an obvious bush. We shoot the E3. I do hit him obviously out of render range, and it goes in. It counts, and that was a big mistake. I shoot the 257. Tom actually says at that point, I've just paused the video a second. Tom said that he got spotted, which meant that everybody looked round, and then I fired, got spotted, and obviously everyone's aim only had to adjust a couple of meters to shoot me. So I took, what was that, a triple tap from a Foch, a Centurion, and an M48 Pattern, and by some miracle, I bounced premium AP from a Type 5 Heavy, leaving me on 523 health when I actually should be dead. I should be dead right now because the Type 5. But, you know, I'm not. Let's try and make the best of the game that we have. So, take note of that. 523 hit points, and I've done 1,198 damage. Let's see what we can do. This is why, even when you take a load of damage like that, don't give up. I've said this in so many videos before. Just don't give up. Just see what you can do. Try and play safer. See what you can do. Now, the game goes quite slow for the next minute or so. It's Malanovka. It's not a ridiculously fast pace. That shot, I'm not really annoyed that it missed, because these are quite slim shots at 554 meters. Then the second one goes in for 430, which is very nice. I do actually quite like the alpha increase on the Leopard. Because playing it as a sniper, that went exactly where I aimed it. That was just a slightly poorly aimed shot. Like, I'm still trying to get used to the shell velocities a little bit. That one a lot nicer. But yeah, I do quite like the increase in alpha damage on the Leopard. It's nice. It goes with its playstyle as a sniper a lot better, because as a sniper, usually you've only got one, maybe two shots. So doing more damage with that one or maybe two shots is so much better than it being 390 and it just not doing anything. Look at those shots, man. It's such a reliable, accurate tank. Now, I'm obviously the whole time here being so careful, and every time I shoot, I'm not even waiting for my sixth sense to go off. I'm just assuming I'm spotted, and if I don't get spotted, then I'll go up and take another shot at whatever I just shot at, hoping that I don't get spotted again. That time I did get spotted, and that's where I decide, yeah, that position's probably a bit too hot for me right now. I'm not going to sit there anymore. I decide to fall back. We've only got, what, 3 tanks left alive on the hill. They're probably not going to last that much longer. I feel like I should try and support them. Pack comes up. I get spotted. Quite risky there, actually, me stopping and shooting, even though I got spotted. But, to be fair to me, my sixth sense went off as I was already half aimed, and it didn't take that much longer to aim. It was probably worth doing the 425 damage to the pattern. So, me and Tom, not looking overly great. 251 HP and 523. We now need to try and go and support the hill. Foch is just there. And I think is it this shot? I think it's this shot. Look at this pixel shot. And it goes in. That was such a slim shot. Like, I can't overstate how slim of a shot that was. And it goes in. Obviously, you're not going to be hitting shots like that all the time. The accuracy is not like 0.1. 0.29, sorry. But it just... You feel like you can take those shots on, and if they do hit, it's not a miracle. It's just a good shot. Whereas in any other tank, it would be, you know, not ideal. Me and Tom actually both fire at the same time there. Fortunately for me, I get the kill with like I say, pretty much fired at the same time. The shell velocity on this thing is so nice as well. You really do not have to give a lot of aim, and I believe I can't remember if it's the standard rounds or the premium rounds. I want to say the premium rounds that have, like, I think it's about 1700 meters a second shell velocity. Again, there just didn't have to aim. You just look at a tank and you're basically fully aimed. You're pretty much there. Getting our second kill of the game on the MX. And again, 435 hit points. It didn't actually have to high roll by that much, which is very nice. Now, I think about going back up to where Tom is, but at this late stage of the game, where there's not as many tanks left alive, we need to be taking more of the map control as opposed to stacking tanks up into sniping positions and concentrating our DPM. I feel like I need to come support this 50 TP. I feel like the Type 5 and the Progetto, maybe even the 50 TP as well, are going to rush my 50 TP. Unexpectedly, the pattern turns up here, which I'm like, And Tom says to me, don't risk yourself, I can kill the pattern. I'm like, cool, I can deal with that. I don't need to worry about moving across, risking getting spotted and dying. I'm just going to hold this position, hopefully hold for the 50, for hoping that the Progetto and the Type rush the 50 TP, knowing that the pattern has just died on the north side of the buildings, and that's where, okay, the 50 TP and the Progetto are definitely not rushing the 50 TP on our team. So now that Tom's died, I feel like I need to move up and try and finish off at least one of these guys, or get shots at one of them at very least. Artie's still in play, remember, and I've still got to be careful, because even though I'm on 523, if Artie decides that I'm dead, that really isn't going to take long. He can get lucky with one shot, or 2 shots easily. Don't even have to land that close and I will die. Again, we're just waiting. I'm not being too aggressive. I've got the view range that I can spot things. As long as they're within my view range, I've got enough view range that hopefully I should negate some of their camo. Especially the heavy tanks such as the Type 5. If he gets inside my view range, he's basically spotted. You can just see how small the aim circle is. Look at it. It's tiny. There's the Type 5. Aim, shoot, and one of the first shells of the game that whiffs, like properly whiffs. And that was actually really annoying because I don't quite think I was fully aimed then. I think I was I could have aimed for half a second longer, and I think that would have got him, maybe given him a little bit more lead. And I believe our 50 TP was AFK here. I'm not 100% sure. You can see here the gun depression over the back. I didn't realise. It's actually really quite poor. Progetto as well gets spotted, and I think I'm just going to leave that guy. Don't need to worry about the Progetto. My whole team is on him. We should be okay. I come back into this bush just here. What I'm thinking at the minute is Progetto has probably spotted a couple of these guys. The Type 5 is probably thinking that, you know, most guys are over here. I was thinking he might think, go into the cap and see what he can do. So I was thinking, across this gap, I'm going to get 3-4 shots in. I can use bush mechanics for full back. Something that I actually just noticed in the replay that I didn't notice in the game. Did anyone see the tree fall over just here in that direction? That should have told me that he was potentially going back or potentially coming down here. Something that I didn't actually see. That's very interesting. It's weird what you see when you're watching the game again. See if you pick up on any little bits. So here I'm making a misplay here, but it's going to work out okay for me. The misplay is the fact that I don't need to rush the Type 5. I do not need to be closing the distance on the Type 5. The Type 5 is on full health. I am not. I should be sitting there waiting to see if the Type 5 comes to me. I was just getting impatient. I was on 5,000 damage. Games of Malinovka, Prohorovka, maps like that, I get very impatient on as it is anyway. And it's clear that the Type 5 is no longer here. I'm like, where is he? And he's all the way back over there. Very, very surprised. Fall back, use bush mechanics. Plant a nice one into him, hopefully not getting spotted. He's got another bush just there. I fall back behind my bush just in case. Not sure if that one went in or not. That was into his turret. It may have done. I have now loaded the premium APCR. I haven't got many standard APCR rounds left. And it's at this point I'm just like, well, I'll get spotted. Oh, I cannot believe that one misses. That is ridiculous. The Type now knows where I am because I'm spotted. I know that I've got better aim time and accuracy. I see him fire. I know I've got the shell. Make sure I aim it. We go for the corner play, and again I drag the shot over to the left. Most of these shots you're seeing that miss here is my poor play, not the Leopard. Mid play, easy peasy, 380 damage. Again, we're just toying with him here. I didn't think I got spotted firing that shell. Need to find the gun depression a bit. The 268 is coming over. I'm expecting the 268 to find him. Polar snipe, easy peasy in the Leopard. Artie hits him. I'm like, right, 268 is going to kill him, and the 268 misses. I didn't know that, but Tom was spectating the 268. The Type turns his turret. Easy peasy, side of the turret. And is the Waffle going to ram himself to death, or am I going to finish him off? The Waffle finishes him off. But yeah, 7,100 and... Oh, zoom actually works now. Why is the zooming working now? My zooming wasn't working. I'm going to make that a screenshot. My zooming wasn't working earlier when I was trying to get the screenshot for the thumbnail. But yeah, 7,180 damage. I'm not 100% sure if I hit a blind shot, so we'll have to check the post-game stats for that. But yeah, considering that I was down on the health that I'm currently on when I was on 1,200 damage, to finish up on over 7,000 is absolutely ridiculous. And I hope this showcased to you guys what the Leopard 1 can do now in this patch. Something else I forgot to say actually is the speed got buffed. It can now go 70 kilometers an hour, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's light tank territory. But just the accuracy, the gun handling on this thing is just a dream. Honestly, it feels so comfortable when using the gun on this tank, and I hope I did a good job of showcasing what this thing can do. So we'll go take a look at the post-game stats in just a second, guys, but if you have enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy my content, which may or may not happen, it's up to you guys. But yeah, make sure you come back if you have, guys. There's plenty of other videos on my channel as well to check out, lots of interesting maybe ones. And yeah, let's go take a very quick look at the post-game stats. So, there we go, guys. We did, in fact, hit a blind shot. I'm not sure if that was on the Type 5 or the E3, or it wasn't on the E3, actually, or something. Not 100% sure. But yeah, we did hit a blind shot, so 7,579 damage, which is ridiculous. We got a high caliber, a Confederate, only a second class, and I'll come on to why that is in just a second. Like I said, the 7,572 damage, 2 kills, and 959 base XP. You might be thinking, well, why such low base XP, considering how much damage you did? And that is because 5,460 of that damage was done at over 300 meters. So probably quite a lot of it, either we weren't spotting, or it just, well, probably a lot of it wasn't us spotting, or we were sharing the spotting with something else. So, yeah, 29 shots fired, 24 hit, 19 penned. Most of that was due to my bad aim, to be honest, not the Leopard itself. We just about broke even, made a small credit loss, but that's not the end of the world. And the game lasted about 12 minutes. But yeah, The new Leopard, absolutely insane. Cannot recommend it enough. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said before, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye.